Hello and welcome to Travel and Tour World. I'm Jennifer Deaton in Atlanta, where it's 4 p.m. Eastern Time. It's 9 p.m. in London, midnight in Dubai, and 6 a.m. Sunday in Melbourne. Here are your top global travel stories. Deadly flash floods in Texas leave two, including children, are dead after torrential rains triggered flash floods in Texas. 27 girls from Camp Mystic remain missing after floodwaters tore through the historic summer camp. The disaster has raised concerns about the safety of children at some summer camps and the growing risks extreme weather poses to outdoor tourism across parts of the U.S. Meanwhile, extreme weather continues to impact travelers around the globe. Global wildfires disrupt travel in parts of California, Greece, Turkey, Canada, Australia, and even China. Wildfires are disrupting tourism across 6 continents, with impacts ranging from road closures and flight delays to evacuations and park shutdowns. Parts of California, Greece, Turkey, Canada, Australia, and China are among the hardest hit regions. For the latest on affected areas, travel restrictions, and airline changes, visit Travel and Tour World. And while wildfires have grounded some flights on land, a misinterpreted message caused a very different kind of disruption in the skies. A flight was diverted after a passenger misread RIP, rest in peace text message. An American Airlines flight was diverted after a passenger saw the letters RIP on another traveler's phone and reported it as a possible threat. Authorities found no danger, and the flight later resumed safely. Now to South America, where rising unrest in one country has led to a new travel warning. Canada has issued a Peru travel advisory amid a state of emergency. Canada is urging travelers to avoid parts of Lima and Callao, 2 major coastal provinces in Peru, due to ongoing unrest and heightened security risks. The advisory runs through mid-July and affects several key tourism districts. Elsewhere, travel and tourism slowdowns. U.S. and Canada see declines in air travel. Domestic travel in the U.S. is down for a 4th straight month. In Canada, cross-border routes with the U.S. have dropped 7%, with inflation and politics driving the trend. Meanwhile, Russia and Europe face some passenger traffic drops. Bookings are down across European, Russian carriers as airlines like British Airways and Aeroflot adjust to economic and geopolitical uncertainty. However, U.S. summer arrivals dip as Europe overall becomes a top pick. U.S. tourist arrivals are down 13% this July because travelers are favoring Europe for affordability, cultural appeal, and a stronger sense of safety, they say. Meanwhile, airline expansion and strategy news is also on the horizon. Southwest eyes Europe and premium travelers. Southwest is entering the premium market and exploring transatlantic routes to Germany, France, and Scandinavia, among others. Alaska Airlines, meanwhile, is adding 5 Boeing 787-9 Dreamliners. The Seattle-based carrier is expanding into long-haul international markets with new wide-body aircraft. And tourism policy and travel costs rising. Foreign tourists are to pay higher entry fees at U.S. national parks. New proposals would raise entry fees for international visitors, said to help fund infrastructure without affecting domestic travelers. In Greece, meanwhile, the introduction of a cruise passenger tax at more than 40 ports. The new tax supports sustainable tourism as Greece navigates record visitor numbers and growing strain on port cities. And delays and cancellation disrupt travel across parts of the Middle East. Airports in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Jeddah, and Tel Aviv saw disruptions over the weekend. Flights from Emirates, Etihad, Saudia, and Lufthansa were delayed or canceled due to ongoing operational challenges. That's your global travel briefing from Travel and Tour World. I'm Jennifer Deaton in Atlanta. Stay safe, stay informed, and for more travel insights and the very latest and most crucial news impacting your travel, visit travelandtourworld.com. See you next time.